Hi guys, this is Malunchip, and welcome back to Conan Exiles. Yes, I'm still at the ship farm, and my spider farm is real. The spiders started spawning in again once I restarted the game, and yeah, it's absolutely wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. They keep them busy so I can kill them, or they come running after me and my archers just kill them. I think I'm gonna set up like one or two more. As you can see, spiders are all gone. And I can just pick up the trash really easily. As you can see, I did have my like my I did an increase on the amount of resources I got because yeah, farming it up alone. I noticed in the weekend that was horrible. So I cranked it up a little bit so it's a little more tolerable for me to get stuff done. But yeah, while I was waiting on most thralls to be ready, I've been busy. I've been back home getting resources up. As you can see, most are still busy. Um, and I was really bored. Like I had nothing to do. I had nowhere to put them. So yeah, I made an upstairs apartment and basically put up a new one. Um, And now we're gonna see if we can find some more high ones. That's basically it. I wanted to do the intro. We are gonna do comparisons on the bow today later on, but I'm gonna see if I quickly can look for some more. 'Cause this farming is just way too fun and way too easy. So yeah, I'll bring you back once I find something good. Yeah, kill those spiders. Bring me more ichor. This is look at that. This is perfect. It's just what I wanted. Oh, there's even a troll coming this way. Don't come too close, buddy, or you're gonna die. Okay, so most are ready. I do have an Iborian blacksmith that I found a little earlier. This is the next day. It became later than I wanted. Spent 3.5 hours, I think, yesterday just running around, clearing everything, running around, clearing everything, trying to find level 3s and a named one, but yeah, no chance. Not a named one yet. I do have an Hirkanian Dancer level 3 in here, Shemite Archer level 3, and another Armor level 3. And this is basically yeah, what we got in all the next day, let's say. So we got Stygian Fighter, Zingarian Fighter, and Chimera Fighter level 3. We got 2 level 3 black smelters and a level 2. We have another level 2, but I put them in there. So we basically only have 3, so I basically need 1 more level 3, and I have my base, like home in the temple set up. A blacksmith, which we are gonna take home right now. Cook. We have the 3 priests and then 2 different dancers. I'll show you one of the dancers right now. This is what I meant, like when I said last time, like they have fancy wardrobes on. Like this is what I meant. Like the other ones are like grayish, but once they get like colored wardrobes, it's pretty easy to find if they're level 2 or 3. Not sure if that's with everything. Again, this is something I presume, but as I see it, it's always been so. Can I open the chest from here? This chest. Let's put the dancer in here real quick. So yeah, the most important part is we're gonna take the blacksmith home and see if we have anything else, and we are going to take. Yeah, we are gonna drag all home, I think, before I wanna do my the next part, and let's talk about the bows. And while we talk about the bows, also talk about strength, agility, and the different stats in this game. And I want to test something out, like how high can you put your damage to actually start one-shotting, like the wolves, the hyenas, and how high do you need to put your archery to do actually the same, and see if there's actually a difference in. Like I know from most games, like at certain points, it doesn't increase as much as it should, and actually the damage is not as much increased after that point. Like I'm not really sure how they call it. I used to know it. But I'm gonna drag these trolls home, and we'll talk about the stats and the bows and the weapon damages later on. Okay, so we made it back. We put up the last of the trolls that we didn't need, the spare set of priests, and all the priests we can't place yet, blacksmiths and armors and all the others we don't actually need to use. I put up the level 3s in the positions that where they are supposed to go. It's like I think only the middle one is still level 2. It's even a level 1. So yeah, both level 3s, level 2s over there, and all the rest is all level 3s right now. So I'm really happy with that. And now for the big surprise. So these were the two we already had for the Kopech and for the dagger. Now it's to check out what this one gives us. Exceptional Cutlass. Okay, we're gonna need to do that in the next episode. This one we're gonna need to focus on the Exceptional Iron Broadsword. So yeah, we got two new weapons that we can compare in our weapon vault. Let's see. Open up Sesame. We already have an Exceptional Iron Broadsword. So and the Kopech. Weird. Is that the same one? I thought it was a different named one. Iborian. Kopech. Stygian Shemite. Was it the Stygian? This one? Shemite. Oh, it's the one. Yeah, it's in the other one. Yeah, right. Iborian. So the Iborian one is again a double. But at least now we know that like doubles don't only spawn in the same villages. You can basically spawn them anywhere. Like it doesn't matter if you get them in the village or you get them anywhere else. Yeah, I'm gonna need to make a new slot for blacksmiths, or just place them outside. Place a couple fighters here again to test if they disappear or not. Did place a fighter there and an archer up top. You can't really see her though, but yeah, she's up there. I did increase the platform on both sides a little bit more. Thinking about actually building like a wall around my city and where I want the wall to go. And I do think like between those two rocks, I want my wall to end with a big gate in the middle. As you can see, I've been stretching it out behind here, going through here and all the way up top. And I did build off the entire back end. Like I said, I needed to wait a long time on all those thralls, and when I came back, I was like, okay, I might as well do some work here. So this is all filled up as well. Now I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with this end. Where I'm gonna put the gate towards that end, and what I'm gonna do with the well, how I'm gonna work with the thrall facility, or well, the spawn camp I have over there. A little bit in a problem how I can link this up properly, like without having too much corner work, but yeah, I might break it all down and then put it back up. But yeah, that's not what we wanted to do. We wanted to test the different bows in the game. Let's eat a little bit. As you can see, I've made up every bow there is in the game. It's the hunting bow. Then after the hunting bow, you can learn the crossbow, and after the crossbow, later on, you can learn the Hyperion bow. Now the hunting bow does 22 damage. Not really sure how it works, because the arrows have a damage of their own. So I'm not sure if it's a multiplier or yeah, I'm really not sure. I don't know. I haven't read about the statistics. I rather like find it out myself. What we are gonna do right now. The crossbow is 34 damage and the Hyperion bow is 31 damage. So a higher level bow is again doing lower damage than a lower level crossbow in the skill tree when you need to learn it. We got the flint heads who do 16 damage. We got the iron head arrows, the iron head bolts. They basically weigh less, but they do the same amount of damage. Oh, they weigh the same. I thought they weighed less. Might have been mistaken there. We've got the fire arrows and we got the fire bolts. We've got the razor arrows and the razor bolts. So fire arrows 24 damage and health damage for the fire bolts 24. So these four are all the same damage. And we got the razor edge, that's 32. And we have the razor bolts 32, again same damage. And we have the snake arrows. I think these come available when you learn like the Sith religion. But what we wanted to test is reset all attributes. Alright, carrying too much. Let's do grit first. Like grit, it's a known stat to everyone. It's really simple. It's the amount of what you can carry. So you can go in there how far or how little you want. Survival, eat less, eat more. I don't really consider this a thing you go in. Health pool, I usually go, well, stamina I go 150. Encumbrance, I just want to make sure that like around 150 you can do the basics, like carry enough. Like this is 59% right now. It's not really for building. For building I had like 25 or something like that. Crap, I'm already mistaking. Yeah, what I wanted to do, can I reset it again? Yeah, reset, okay. So we just want to do carry, so we can move, there we go, 150. There, that's 13 points in there. Now we want to test how much damage we can do with, we're not gonna do the regular hunting bow, just gonna compare the crossbow and the Hycarian bow. And let's do flint arrows on both. Is that how it works? Can't I? Alright, I can do them here, but wait. Like the iron head bolts go on the crossbow. Yeah, okay. And the iron head arrows go on the regular bow. Okay. Can we do torch and a bow? No. Gonna have to wait till it's daytime. And then we're gonna look for some hyenas. And then basically what I want to test is how hard accuracy determines the damage that you will do with ranged weapons. Like I have put all into strength, and a hyena is always 2-shot. So basically you have to level up strength till you hit that marker of being able to 2-shot a hyena, but I would never go above that. And I want to figure out like how much it is with accuracy. There's gonna be a certain point that my damage is not gonna do more than still 2-shot it. It might be more on higher damage, but on regular animals that I come across daily and while I adventure, I want to have that stable DPS. And I want to see if I can get the same stable DPS on my sword as on my bow. And that's the test I actually wanted to do right now. So I'm gonna wait up till it's light and we can see. That's not gonna take really long. And we're gonna look for some hyenas, and then we're gonna stick some points in there and look for these stable points where we can 1-shot or 2-shot. We are gonna put all our talents in the same thing. I think it's already, yeah, it's halfway. I'll bring it back when it's light. Okay, so I came to the, well, basically where I had my first build on Nunu, the cannibal spawn, cannibals location, because I know there's a bunch of hyenas here, and those are my primary targets I wanna focus on. So we have, let's see, level up. We have 0 in strength and 0 in accuracy. Just have encumbrance a little bit, and I wanna, well, let's see. What do we need to kill one hyena right now? Over here, perfect. 1, 2, 3. So basically it takes 3 hits with a basic high-end weapon, the highest end in my consideration. Let's see, 3 hits with that. Now we're gonna bump up our strength to, let's say, 5. Let's see if it still takes 3 hits. We're gonna push up little by little and make the comparison of it actually mattering after certain periods. 1, 2, 3. So actually bringing it to 5 actually is already a 2 hit. We're gonna level up some more. I'm gonna bring it to 10. Next hyena. 1, 2. So it's still a 2 hit. Let's level up some more. 15. I know I tested this like still a 2 hits. Yeah, still 2 hits. Crap, I should have. Yeah, there's a lot here, so I don't need real worry. But I've tested this before. Like I thought back then that it stayed 2 hits all the time. So this is always 2 hits. Let's do it up. 5 more points to 20. There's a couple more that spawn upstairs here. Normally or usually. I still have my stairs. That here. Forgot about that. It's still a 2 hit. Let's level up some more. There we go. 25. More hyenas. Did you respawn? Should have respawned by now. Yeah, they already respawned. There's one. And behind me. 1, 2. Still a 2 hits. Yeah, still 2 hits. Let's level up some more. To 30. Like I said, I'm gonna stick all my points into 1 and just see if it actually makes a difference. But I do not believe it does. We have a couple more test subjects. Still 2 hits. Yeah, still 2 hits. Let's level up some more. 35. Here, little doggies. Let's pull this one alone. 1, 2. Still 2 hits. See, it doesn't really change how much you put into it. It will always remain a 2-shot. And I believe with the bows, yeah, again 2-shot. I think these are the last points we can put into it. Can we find one more or 2 more, perhaps? Yellow leaves. Always take the yellow leaves. Yeah, but this is basically the point I wanted to make. Like, it does not increase after a certain point, so it's better to put your stats into something else, and I consider that to be like health. See, still 2 shots, and we'll do all the rest in there. 74, still 2 shot. So yeah, actually going beyond, I think even level 15, I don't really consider it worth it. Because if 15, like at 10 we already 2-shotted them. Like at least at 20 you should be able to like 1-hit them, but it isn't. So why would you even go to these lengths? So we're gonna reset everything, encumbrance to 150. And I did take the crossbow with the razor arrows and the razor bolts. Again, we wanted to test the highest amount of damage we could do. Like the high end damage. Well, most players at level 50 would consider the best damage. So let's see. It's 1 hit. Freaking long reload. Can we shoot? Why can't we shoot? Seriously, do it. Reload. Shoot. So, was it 2 hits? I think it was 2 hits. Let's test again. Wasn't really sure about that. 1. Reload. Kicked in. 2. Yeah. So it's 2 hits with just take care of these. Yeah, 3 hits. Repair it. Repair it. So the crossbow now is 2 hits. Let's check it with the bow. Can I not get stuck, please? We got one over there. That's 1, 2. So 2 hits. Okay. Let's up the talents a little bit. Level up. accuracy. Let's do it instantly to 10. Because there we saw the difference with the sword. It's actually doing like 2-shot already. That's pretty nice. There is a huge drop down. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Not gonna have enough arrows, I think, for complete comparison. So let's load up this one. And test the crossbow right now. Can we get somebody here? This one, can I hit him from here? Don't think I hit him. Oh, there's one right here. Can you shoot, please? I know you reloaded. Does it have to be does it need to be distance? Okay, that's one. That's 2. Okay, so it's still 2. And that takes slow. Can I reload? Why is it so fast with the other one and not with this one? Really don't get it. But it's still 2. That was the primary concern. Let's do this one old school before he wipes me. I gotta forget that I have no points in health right now, so I don't really have a lot of HP. So let's level up. Let's do 20. So yeah, I'm already running a little out of arrows. 4. Can we get one here? Not sure why I jumped there, but hey, I jumped. That's a big miss. Reload. Okay. It's 1. Still 2. Let's do. Okay, I see some over there. Hit him from here. That was a big miss. Another big miss. Yeah, just come running at me. That's 1. See, that's a 1-shot right there. So that's actually proper. Can I do a 1-shot from here? Not hitting him. Somebody run at me. High speed. There we go. So glitchy. That wasn't a 1-shot. So 2 shots still. Let's level up some more. Let's do 30. Yeah, I know it's a little talkative and repetitive right now, but these are the things I usually do off camera to actually test the game. Like I can look up the information online and read about numbers, but this is how it's actually clear to me what does. Oh, that's a big fat miss. Is that a miss? I'm not sure if I hit the second one. No ammo. Crap, that's not good. Let's still 1, 2. So still 2-shot. I'm not really sure if it's like if you aim that it does more damage than that you like don't aim. But I'm seeing the benefit in the bows. Like I can do bosses like this. It's gonna take me a hell of a long time, but yeah, it's still 2-shot. Okay, let's kill these regular. Let's put all our points into, because the crossbow is supposed to do more damage than the high Curium bow, like 3 more damage. So as long as it 2 shots with this, it's gonna 1-shot with this, right? It's gonna 2-shot with this as well. We only have 3 more bolts left. Crap, that's not good for our comparison. Might have to get more arrows. Let's throw everything in there. Got 3 more, so if we can't 1-shot with this, it's always gonna be like a 2-shot for everything. Just gotta like aim right. Can we get 1? There's 1 over there coming at me. See, that's 1. Reload. 2. So it's still 2. So I wouldn't actually accuracy. I shouldn't go over 15. Strength, you might go for like 15, 20. It's only gonna be like more viable, I guess, on like rhinos and such. Maybe the comparison versus these animals is just too low to make an actual. Well, it isn't, right? Because with the low HP, you should be able to easier see the difference in putting more in it and being able to one shot over being able. Yeah, I missed that one. Being able to like two shot. So yeah, I'm basically made up my decision. I'm gonna go for the Icarian bow, just of the speed. Crossbow is way too slow, and well, if it's still the same like arrow use, like 2 arrows for each kill, this one is gonna be way easier. And stick with the longsword. And I'm gonna do my talents. Let's see how I'm gonna spend them. Can I reset them? Yeah, there we go. So encumbrance 150. There we go. Not survival. Stamina 150. There we go. Strength we're gonna do 15. Just for now. Accuracy. Well, at 10 we had double shot, right? I'm just gonna see vitality is my health pool. How high I can skyrocket this one before it becomes too expensive. Can I get 600 still? Crap, I cannot get 600 this way. Can get close though. Oh, I can get 600. Perfect. So I have 35 left. I have the stamina. I have accuracy. Let's do 12 and strength. Do 20. Got 9 left. Let's do a little more. 4, and let's do 1 agility. There, I would consider these like proper stats, overall stats, for any character actually. Like X3, you don't need to go higher. It's still gonna be 2-shot. Strength, it might be viable on like in PvP, where you can actually, yeah, I'm really low on health right now. Where you can actually like well, not one shot. It remains the same. My point was proven. I was wondering if it would work like that, and it doesn't. It doesn't increase like I hoped it would. So yeah, that's the test I wanted to do, guys. And there I'm gonna wrap it up. I think I talked for the next 20 minutes, so this might be a longer episode. Not really sure what I need to cut out or cut in. And there's a dog like floating through the floor. There, nice 2-shot. But yeah, again, I hope you enjoyed, guys. Maybe you've learned something that I, like myself, didn't really know. And I'll hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.